Hi guys, my name is Alex. I will be doing a guide of these Yeti dungeons. If you have any problems, drop me a message or visit my Twitch channel. Thanks for watching. Okay, in this beginning of these dungeons, there were this long passage where there's three shrooms in the corner, in the side, at the side of the passage. Beware of the shrooms pulling you towards them because it's quite irritating because of the snowball that keep rolling down. Beware of the snowball that actually hit you because it actually do a lot of damage. Sometimes it actually give me instant death if your HP is low at a certain below at a certain range. So beware and try to avoid it as much as possible. Okay, for this room, this small Yeti on top of this pillar. How to actually get it down is actually the minions around the rooms killed it, and he actually dropped a snowball, a small snowball. Grab it and throw at him. Throw this at this small Yeti on the top of the pillar. He will actually at a certain range, certain amount of snowball that being hit. He will actually being knocked down of this pillar. Another way is actually you can kill it like what I'm doing now. Is just doing that massive damage on him. Yeah, just do more damage and actually kill him. It dropped a blue bouquet, which is the 8 pieces for stats. If you are trying to collect these 8 pieces critical stats, and you just only need the green color bonus, you can use this bouquet to cover first until you actually receive a better purple bouquet. Okay, like for this passage as well, be careful and try to avoid it being pulled towards them. On top of this passage, every passage, there's actually a statue. Destroy the statue to stop the snowball from rolling down. So, okay, next room is where this so-called the small Yeti mini boss is actually walking around the room. Do not actually engage at the bottom of the slope because the minions actually do more damage than the bosses. So try to kill these two at the side, and the rest of the team just went up to the slope and wait for the party that lure the mini boss. Okay, to lure the mini boss, there's two types. You just stand on at the bottom of the slope. Just wait for the bosses to arrive within your target range. Just throw any projectile skills you have. Like for assassin is the shuriken. For destroyer is the axe, throwing axe. If I'm not mistaken, you have a throwing axe skill. For blade master is same as well, the throwing blade. So for assassin, there's another safer way. Is actually you do an invisibility and you throw the shurikens, so the bosses will actually jump towards you at the start. So once you actually came out of your invisibility, he actually would aware that you actually hit him, and he will actually walk towards the closer range within the jump of his skill. Beware of his jump. Try not to get hit by it because of the knockdown. Once you being knocked down, the minions will actually do massive damage if you're at the bottom of the slope. Try to lure the bosses to the middle of the slope so the minions will be trapped at the bottom corner so that you can't unable to come up. So after you kill it, the door will open and this is the passage. So beware of the shroom as well, like I mentioned. It's not the shroom actually do a lot of damage, it's actually the snowball do a lot of damage. So because the snowball when it's rolling down, actually the shroom pulls towards you where the snowball is falling. You can actually get hit one hit KO. Okay, I will stop for now for a while, and I will explain the bosses much better. Okay guys, these Yeti dungeons bosses. Okay, you will actually do a 3 phases. So the first phase actually jump towards the middle of the rooms and do a suction skills where he pull everyone towards him. You need to beware after where he pull everyone towards him is where the most aggro persons is being grabbed or not. If being grabbed, so all the party members have to be facing in front of this Yeti, and When this Yeti actually throw the persons in front of him, everyone need to go to the spot to get a hit buff. If not being grabbed, you need to beware on the triple jumps where he will do it. So during the first jump towards the most aggro persons, do not do anything. But on the second jump, you need to do a stun skills or goggle skills like the CC. Any CC skill which is stun and goggle. If you are doing a knockdown skills, grab it and throw it to the floor as soon as possible. Like the Destroyer or Link Blade Master. Or you do not do anything. But if you do not do anything, I'm afraid that if the Yeti recovers slow, you will get the freeze buff. Okay, so this is actually to avoid the freeze buff. One is being grabbed or not being grabbed. If you being grabbed, just go towards in front of the Yeti bosses where he facing, and where he will actually throw the person that he grabbed it. That person have a hit buff, so you need to go in front of that spot and get the hit buff from that guy. But that guy do not recover. If you recover, the hit buff will gone, and those person that do not actually got the hit buff will get the freezing status, where actually when he do the Hawk Smash, it's an instant kill. If your HP is below like 29 or 26k, or your defense is very low. So on the triple jump, he will do a 3-time triple jump. So during the third jump, he will actually do the suction, and he will do the straight triple jump without grabbing anyone. So on the second jump as well, before the second jump, just do the CC skill which I mentioned earlier. So after that, after this triple jump, he will jump back to the middle where he will do a suction of the air, cold air around the room. So this cold air actually, after that he will actually do a freezing breeze which will freeze everyone. How to avoid it? When you can see his hand above his waist, that is when he will cast the freezing breeze. You can press your Q and E to avoid it. So when he do the Hawk Smash, you as well can do your Q and E or double S actually to avoid the skill, the Hawk Smash skills. So like for a lot of players can do that. Okay, where he do this spamming of the ice pillar which fall on the ground, there's actually a few around it. So those few actually is actually you need to step on it to reduce the field, because if you do not reduce the field, he actually cast a freezing breeze which is currently like right now. The number of freezing breeze is actually the number of fuel that is left on the room. So the less fuel, the ice fuel, the less freezing breeze you will cast. The maximum is 8, the minimum is 1. So just try to actually coordinate with your teammates to actually get some do damage, some get a few out of the room. So press your Q and E if you can see that his hand is above his waist, so that he will do the freezing breeze. You can press the Q and E to avoid it as well. So after the first one, he will do constantly. So just press your Q, your E as to actually avoid it straight away. Except if there's Force Master, if freeze, you're gone. Definitely break the combination. Okay, that's